All right. So today we're looking at 6.4, which is we're going to model division with bar models. All right. A dog trainer has 20 dog treats for 5 dogs in his class. If each dog gets the same number of treats, how many treats will each dog get? So what we're looking for, what do we need to find? How many treats for each dog? So treats for each dog. That's what we're looking for. How many treats each dog gets. So we're going to use our counters. We have 5 circles. These 5 circles stand for 5 dogs. 20 counters stand for the 20 dog treats. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got to go to 20. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we know how to do that. So each dog's going to get 4 treats. This bar model shows how this problem is. So look how it's related. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. We have one big bar with 5 sections. These 5 sections stand for 5 dogs. And we know this whole thing equals 20 dog treats. Well, we know that 4 is going to go into all of these because 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4 make 20. Because this is 4 times 5. Okay? This is what we did yesterday. We're going to draw circles to find the groups. So a dog trainer has 20 dog treats. If the dog trainer gives 5 treats to each dog, how many dogs are in the class? So they have 20 dog treats and each dog gets 5. So what we got to do is we got to circle 5. They've done the first one for us. Now this one looks a little funky. I'm going to circle 5 right here. This makes 2 dogs. I'm going to circle 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This makes 3 dogs. I'm going to circle 5 right here. It makes 4 dogs. So there are 4 groups of 5 counters, which means there are 5 dogs in the class because this is going to be 5 and 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 5 on each, 5 dogs. So this is what we did the day before, and this is what we learned how to do yesterday. Draw the counters and circle the groups to make the equal groups. The dividend is always first. Okay, there's 2 ways to write a multiplication problem. The dividend is the number that we're putting an end to, END. The divisor is a number that's going to go into that and make it smaller. So for multiplication, it's factor times factor equals product. For division, it's dividend divided by divisor equals quotient. So the answer to any division problem is called the quotient. Okay? So when you guys come back to school and I say, what's the quotient? That's the answer to a division problem. The other way, and the main way to write the division problem is like this. Now, we always put the dividend underneath. The quotient goes on top, and the divisor, it goes in like this. The way that I kind of explain it is the divisor has a sword, and he's going to put an end to the dividend. So this is kind of like his sword. Okay? So divisor. This is a sword, and this is what he's going to put an end to. Okay? That's kind of how I remember that. And we'll talk more about it. Complete the picture. We have 12 divided by 4, 12 counters. We got to make groups with 4 in it. So how many groups do we have? 1, 2, 3. Go down. Write the division problem to make it true. So to write always a division problem, you got to count the number of counters. So we have 6 counters. Divided by how many groups do we have? 1, 2, 3. How many is in each group? 2. Same thing here. How many counters do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 counters with 2 equal groups. How many is in each group? 5. Same thing here. Count of counters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6, 12, 18. We have 18 counters with 3 equal groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 16, 24, 32. We have 32 counters. Our dividend. Our divisor, how many groups do we have? 4. How many is in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. Just like that. We don't have our boards right now, so we won't worry about this right now. We will not worry about 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's look at the bar models. This is what we're really focusing on. There are 24 books and 4 stacks. How many books are in each stack? So we know this whole thing is going to be 24. Okay? 24. And we know we have 4 stacks. So our problem is going to look like this. 24 divided by 4 stacks. Now, what's going to go in all these stacks to make it? All these stacks have to be equal. So let's try a number. Let's try 5. Can they be in stacks of 5? Does this whole thing 5, 10, 15, 20? It's not enough because I got to have 24, so they can't be in stacks of 5. Stacks of 6, 6, 12, 18, 24. Yes, they can be. I can't have a 6 here, a 4 here, a 5 because they are in equal stacks. It's kind of like a puzzle. If you can't find what the number is to make it all equal, then it's not right. So the next one, there are 8 matching socks. How many pairs of socks can you make? So we have 8 socks total. A pair is 2. So we have 2, 4. We gotta make 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, which means a bar goes between here. That's equal. So how many groups do we have? 4. So 8 divided by 4, what's in each group? 2. Or actually, it's going to be like this. 8 divided by 2, how many groups do we have now? 4. We can make 4 pair. Okay, you could do 8 divided by 4 is 2, but they want to know pair, so we got to go 8 divided by 2, which is in each group, which makes 4. Rice is writing an equation. Pat bought one of the chew sticks to share equally between his 2 dogs. Mia bought 1 box of Chewies to share equally among 5 dogs. How many more treats will Pat's dogs get than Mia's dogs? So let's do Pat first. It says he bought 1 box of chew sticks. So 1 box of chew sticks is 14. And he's going to share them between 2 dogs. So 14 divided by 2. If we skip count 2 to 14, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oops. 10, 12, 14. We have 7. So Pat's dogs are going to get 7 apiece. Mia bought 1 box of Chewies to share among 5 dogs. So Chewy's, and this is Mia. Mia bought 1 box of Chewy's, which is 25, and she has 5 dogs. So there's more in the box, but she also has more dogs. So let's skip count 5 to 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's it. So Mia's dog is only going to get 5. So whose dog's going to get more? Pat's dogs. Pat's dog or Pat. Yeah, Pat's dogs will get 2 more. Just like that. Pat's dog is going to get 2 more. Pat's dog will get 2 more. The next one. Kevin bought a box of puppy chips for his dog. If he gives his dog 5 treats each day, how many days will 1 box last? So puppy chips, there's 45. We can draw 45 counters. That's going to be a little tough. So the question actually is going to be 45 divided by 5 because it's 5 each day. So if I skip count 5 to 45, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. How many days do I have? 9 days. It says write a problem to solve for 42 divided by 7, in which the quotient is the number of groups. So write and solve a problem. We're going to skip this one because I don't have enough room to show you. Yeah. So I'm going to start this one. That's something we can go over different day. I don't have enough room. It looks convoluted, or it looks jumbled up, and some of you guys might not get that copy down. Ed buys 5 bags of treats. He buys 15 treats in all. How many treats are in each bag? So we know that this total bar is going to equal 15. And now we have 5 spaces. So these 5 spaces have to make 15 treats. It can't be 13, 1, 0, 2, such like that. It has to be equal, okay? So let's throw a number in here. Or the problem actually looks like this. 15 total divided by 5 spaces. What goes in here? If I skip count 5 to 15, 5, 10, 15, what number do I have? 3. If I put 3 in here, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That looks right to me. So each bag has 3 treats. Each bag has 3 treats. Down here, I'm going to do the front with you. So let's count our number of counters. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We have 16 counters. And how many groups do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. How many is in each group? 2. Or we could do 16. I want both of these. 16 divided by 2. How many groups do we have? 8. Do you see how these numbers can just flip-flop? Because 2 times 8 is 16 and 8 times 2 is 16. There are 15 postcards in 3 equal stacks. So our problem is 15 divided by 3 spaces. If I skip count 3 to 15, or what times 3 makes 15, let's count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So it's going to be 5, 5, and 5. 5, 10, 15. That makes sense. Or you could do 15 divided by 5 is also 3. Oh, actually, no. Let's just leave it at 5 because it only wants to know how many postcards are in each stack. We know this is a stack, this is a stack, and this is a stack. There are 21 key rings. How many groups of 3 can we make? So we have 21 here. This whole thing has to be 21. And we're dividing it by 3. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So now let's break them apart. How many groups do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 groups. It's right here. Okay. Remember, skip counting is important. Knowing your multiplication is important. If you do not know your multiplication, it's going to be a little bit tougher for you. Jane collected 24 stones. She put them into 4 equal piles. Okay. How many stones are in each pile? So we have 24 divided by 4. Okay. So if I skip count 4 to 24, 4, 8, 12, 6, 4, 6 stones. And then Tanner has 30 stickers. He puts 6 stickers on each page. How many pages does he put stickers? So we skip count 6 to 30. It's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So we have 5. Five stickers. And multiplication charts are good for this. You know, well, multiplication charts can help you a lot with this. Describe how to find the number of $4 train tickets you can buy with 32. Well, describe how you find the number of. We take 32. We can divide it by 4. Okay. Or let's do a bar model here. Let's do a bar model. I'm going to draw one big bar. Okay. And I know this one big bar stands for $32. And I want to see how many $4 train tickets I can buy. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. Let's separate them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can buy 8 train tickets. 8 train tickets. Remember, if you have to go back and look at this and pause, the YouTube version is going to be a little bit better. I'll put the lesson check on Schoology. And other than that, y'all should be good to go. Have a good one, guys.